here's the deal. Most people in the equine healing, well, even the human therapeutic world, they live in a direct world, meaning they physically feel the trigger points. They physically feel the muscle or the bone, the chiropractic field. Most osteopaths are direct in that if they want to get to a deep structure, they're going to have massive, deep, direct physicality to get that. They all have value. However, bringing those skill sets in with an energetic ability to go into tissue at depth, take the ride in, and then be there and feel the physicality directly. Let me say that again. You physically go into the tissue, energetically go into the tissue to the target, and it lights up in your hand at depth, like just like you were there physically. Then you work it physically or energetically to physical release from that standpoint. That is a different dimension, different world, different level of efficacy that still employs a direct technique at times. So let me give you an example of that. Here is a T8 Chinese point for lung. That's reactive. Here is a test for lung. If the lung's in spasm, it's going to spasm the longissimus muscle here simply because it's close to it. So I'll just flinch the longissimus muscle like that. Okay, so let's remember that. And now that lung, here's a classic example. That lung lesion, I can feel its discordance. You can see it passively. It's coming right out here. That lung is sunken and spasm inward medially. So I'm going to engage this lung. Now, physically, I could try to find that lung like I found that muscle. And I'll bet you I have a tight ribs and an issue right there. Sure, that's there. But to get that lung without being abusive, I'm going to go in energetically. I'm going to go in and compassionately say, I'm coming for you. I'm here to heal this, to transmute it. Yeah. And I'm beginning to get there. And it's as if I'm there. To me, I'm there. I mean, I don't know how else you want to explain it. So I'm going to go in deeper and encapsulate it. Yes, ma'am. Let's try that again. I know this is my target area. It's in the lung, so I'm going to go slower. After a while, it's hard to slow it down, so I'm going to try. All right, I'm sinking into the skin, through the hair, through the dermis, through that outer muscling there in the dermatome. Yeah. I'm now through the rib in the intercostals. Yes, ma'am. I'm now at the pleural lining of the lung. And my physical pressure's same, not much. I keep my energy out. I'm not bringing it out. I'm keeping the breath going. Now I'm sinking into the lung, seeking where the lesion is in the lung right there. It's about 3 inches down, so I have it about that far in. Now, and it feels just like it's like a big globular pocket of dysfunction in spasmodic tissue radiating in the medial lobe. Yes, ma'am. So there it is. And now it's getting more entrenched, more reactive because I'm condensing this lesion. It's an yes, ma'am, to an energy. It's coming to crescendo and I'm needing to meet it physically. So here's where direct meets the energy. And I'm waiting for it to show me its way out, which is going to be coming up pretty quick. So here it comes. And there's a wave coming through, and there it went. And it suddenly imploded out the left. So that's the example of an energetic interface to a direct move. You okay? Let's take a look at the assessment points directly that we did when she's ready. That lung is obviously a big deal. Yes, ma'am. So let's look at T8. Let's look at longissimus. See it? That's definitely lung. Non-reactive. I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, that is the example of the deeper world of energetic interface, of which all of us have. All of us have.